Hello, how are you? This is a video about how I have raised broiler chicks up to like 4 weeks. These are the first initial video clips I made. I'm sorry that they're going to be like repetitions the whole time. It's because I made really short ones so that at the same time I can be able to explain the step-by-step processes I went through the first time I did it. The chickens passed out. Okay, passed out. Sorry, they were okay. I got some that were already old enough, but later on they kept dying off. They kept falling sick. I kept immunizing them, but this time around, I decided to hit the books hard, and also with a lot of prayer. Like what the Bible says that commit your plans to the Lord, and they will succeed. So what I did, I decided I followed the clips one by one. The first thing was to make sure that I use cardboards. I use the cardboards, but as you can see, even when I use the cardboards, after some time, it was very cumbersome. They are very tiny and they poop a lot. And their poop can sometimes have a little water, so they get very wet at one point. So you keep changing the cardboards. I got some papers as well and did it, but that is dirty, and with chicken, if it's dirt, then they are going to fall sick. So what I did, I came to the second conclusion: I'm going to use clothes. I had some old clothes laying around, like scarves and laces, and I used them. So I had many of them. I would remove them, wash them, and put them back. As you can see, I will link the links below. I followed up the principles and the advice of some of the YouTube channels I watched. Agro farmers, I think. I'll put the link down below. I'll put it in the notes of the things I followed. First things first, I fed them with pellets. It's much easier, much faster, and it's easy for them to consume. So and also at the end I never had a problem with the sticky butt. They call it pasty butt, something like that, because I think maybe, I'm not sure, but probably because I'm also not a vet, I would put liquid paraffin and drop. But first I think I misheard what they spoke about on the YouTube, so later I put a lot, and apparently it's just supposed to be a drop. And as you can see, I use this container. I had another one, but it wasn't fitting quite right, and it would get very over fast. So what I did is, you see that big container, I used to put stones within so that they don't fall in. And later with time, I kept feeding them, and as you notice, there's a jiko in the middle. You keep putting charcoal. As you can tell, when they are separated sparsely abroad everywhere, you know that they are comfortable. And if they are not, you can see them cooked away from the fire. So that's also the other thing. They're afraid of light. Of darkness, sorry. So they must have light 24 hours. And I noticed that they love heat. They enjoy it. But as the week progressed, like around day 6, then you have to keep adjusting the heat, and you can tell I didn't have a thermometer, so I basically was observing how they are behaving, and then I would make further adjustments. Then also, as you can see, I put bottles in the corner because I failed to get plywood, the one which is foldable, that one kind of, and I was running out of time and they were coming, so I adjusted. I put those small jerry cans. I also tried putting water on them. Then I realized that's risky business, because somehow they cannot measure for themselves. They'll just hit themselves, stay on the bottles, and they would get burnt. So I left that out. I'll put half water, then half hot water. By the end of it, the jiko was enough. It was producing enough heat. So basically that is it. Yeah. It's the same process. You first wait So they were healthy, were whole. I never had any death. So I give that glory to God. Yeah. So basically, that's how it has all been.